Hello, friends. I hope all of you are doing well. This is Masoud Ahmed, also known as MasaudSec, your favorite YouTuber. And today we are going to explore the world of malware, cyber threats, and how attackers actually think and operate. This lesson is designed for absolute beginners who want to understand what malware is, how it behaves, and why it is considered one of the biggest digital dangers in today's world. Let us begin. 1. Understanding what malware really is. Malware is harmful software that is intentionally created to damage computers, steal information, or gain unauthorized access. It is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes malware works silently in the background for years. Sometimes it destroys an entire system in seconds. Malware targets three major areas of digital security: confidentiality. This means keeping data private. Malware often tries to steal passwords, files, financial records, or identity information. Integrity. This means keeping data accurate and unchanged. Malware may corrupt files, modify settings, or inject malicious code into systems. Availability. This means keeping a system accessible. Many attacks shut down devices, encrypt files, or overload networks. Attackers create malware for several purposes like financial gain, espionage, revenge, activism, or simply to cause chaos. 2. Important cybersecurity terms you must understand. Before we talk about malware types, you must understand a few foundational concepts. Vulnerability. A vulnerability is a weakness. It could be a software bug, outdated system, weak password, or insecure configuration. Attackers always look for vulnerabilities because they open the door for attacks. Exploit. An exploit is the method that takes advantage of that vulnerability. If a vulnerability is the unlocked door, the exploit is the technique used to walk through that door. Payload. The payload is the actual malicious action. It can be encryption, spying, deleting files, remote control, key logging, or anything harmful. Understanding these three terms helps you understand how every modern attack works. 3. Major malware types with detailed explanations. Now let us go deep into the main malware families. Virus. A virus attaches itself to clean files and activates when the user runs the infected file. It spreads slowly because it depends on user actions. Viruses often corrupt documents, damage applications, or reduce system performance. They were more common in older systems but still appear today through infected documents and pirated software. Worm. A worm is more dangerous because it spreads automatically. Once inside one device, it can scan the entire network and infect other systems without needing any user to click anything. Worms can bring down entire organizations because of how fast they multiply. Trojan. A Trojan looks like a normal program but contains hidden malicious code inside it. This is the malware that tricks you. You install it thinking it is useful, such as a cracked app, game hack, fake update, or free utility. Once installed, the Trojan silently performs harmful actions in the background. Ransomware. Ransomware encrypts your files and demands money to unlock them. It can destroy businesses, hospitals, governments, and personal computers within minutes. Ransomware usually enters through phishing emails, cracked software, or insecure network ports. Spyware. Spyware sits silently and monitors everything you do. It records keystrokes, screens, browsing habits, and passwords and sends them to the attacker. Spyware is often used for identity theft, banking fraud, and corporate espionage. Adware. Adware is less harmful but extremely annoying. It pushes ads, redirects, searches, and tracks user behavior. Some adware becomes aggressive and installs more malware behind the scenes. Rootkit And bootkit. Rootkits hide inside the core of the operating system. They are extremely difficult to detect because they blend into system processes. Bootkits infect the boot process and load before the operating system itself. Both provide attackers with long term silent control over the device. Botnet malware. Botnet malware turns infected machines into bots that follow commands from a remote attacker. These bots work together to send spam, perform DDoS attacks, brute force passwords, or spread more malware. Millions of infected devices around the world are part of massive botnets. RAT remote access Trojan. ARAT gives the attacker full remote control. They can see your screen, open your webcam, browse your files, type commands, and even install other malware. It is like giving your computer directly to a stranger. Fileless malware. Fileless malware does not save harmful files on the hard drive. Instead, it uses built in tools like PowerShell, memory injection, and system commands. This makes it extremely difficult for traditional antivirus tools to detect cryptominer malware. This malware secretly uses your computer's CPU or GPU to mine cryptocurrency for the attacker. It slows down the device, overheats hardware, and increases electricity usage. Logic bomb. A logic bomb is malicious code that stays inactive until a specific date, action, or event occurs. For example, an employee may plant a logic bomb that activates after they leave the company. 4. Real world malware examples and why they matter. Stuxnet, a highly advanced malware that attacked industrial machines and nuclear systems. It proved that malware can cause real world physical damage. WannaCry, a global ransomware outbreak that infected hundreds of thousands of systems in hours. It spread through a Windows weakness that many organizations ignored. NotPetya, disguised as ransomware but designed to destroy data. It caused billions of dollars in losses worldwide. Mirai botnet infected internet devices like cameras and routers and used them to launch large scale attacks that took down major services. Emotet, delivered through phishing emails and often used to deploy ransomware. It evolved constantly and became one of the most dangerous cyber threats.